Mamdani released a list of New York City enclaves this past week to celebrate New York City's multiculturalism. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, we have little Haiti. Oh, so cute. We also have little Yemen, little Pakistan. Wait, where's Little Italy? That's a pretty important enclave, don't you think? Because when I think of New York City, I think of a slice of pizza, not halal. Is Mamdani really trying to gaslight us into thinking that Pakistanis made a greater contribution in New York City than Italians? You know who else is missing from the map? Little Ireland. That's weird. The Jewish enclave was also excluded from the map, but no surprise there. Let's have a little history lesson on New York City. Irish Americans came over in massive numbers during the 1840s, fleeing the Great Famine. They helped build the canals as laborers. Italian Americans arrived in huge waves starting in the 1880s. These hardworking men deserve a huge amount of credit for what New York is today. They provided the muscle that built the subways, roads, tunnels, and skyscrapers. The Jewish Americans then followed around the turn of the century into the 1920s. They built the thriving businesses and made enormous contributions to New York City's commerce, finance, and intellectual life. When Mamdani talks about New York City being built by immigrants, he wants you to think of the immigrants that came from third world countries, not the immigrants that actually made a positive contribution. Why? Because when people are cut off from their own history, it becomes a lot easier for radicals like him to reshape the city into something completely detached from what built it in the first place.